Welcome back. Here is another, I guess, part 2 from the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, and I found the Bonsai Museum. So let's go. It's still about 80 degrees, 17th of June. Holy cow. Look at this. Even when it's dead. Sergeant Juniper. Even when it's no longer with us, it's just fascinating. Again, it'd be more fascinating if I had it on the right. Ficus, the beloved ficus, and some grass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Pitch pine. And the reason I know it's a pitch pine is because it says it right there. Look at that. That's got to be a few years old, wouldn't you say? Sometimes they'll give you the age of the tree. Just beautiful. Look at this. See what? He's making, look at the trunk on that one. You want to make these bonsai trees look just like they would if they were in the forest or the wild. Well, there's a bottle brush. This is a common species you'll find in your garden center, wherever you live. The narrow leaf bottle brush. Just look at the trunk on that. Another ficus. There's many, many different varieties of ficus. Fig tree. Japanese white pine. Beautiful, huh? Okay, so this one's going to tell us how old it is. It says it was 265 years old in 1988. So do the math. Some dead wood there. Look at that beautiful tree. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. They're just as expensive as those Japanese koi fish. It's a Japanese white pine. 87 years old in 1984. So in 1984, it was 87 years old. So I'm not even going to begin to do the math. And most of these trees outlive. They get handed down. This is a kumquat tree. See the kumquats? There's another ficus. Oh no, this is a fig. Similar to the ficus leaves though, huh? Look at that big fig. Some of these are on loan, some of these have been donated. A lot of the bonsai masters will donate them, and then they'll come in and check on them from time to time. A weeping fig, wow. Venerated. A weeping fig. See how it looks just like it would look in the forest. And that's the whole object. Make them look real. Don't make them look fake or doctored in any way. Easier said than done. Some more grass, some There's another pine. And you can see the wire on the pine. You can see the branches are wired. They got to take the wire off in a timely manner, or else it'll cut into the branches. And leave marks, and you don't want to do that. So it's important that you take the wire off in a timely manner. Look at that. It almost looks artificial, but that's the way they look. That's what I was trying to discuss in the rock garden. You know, just as perfect your body is, so is nature. It's just fast. Oh, here's my favorite. Here's the insurance salesman. Ginkgo, not gecko, ginkgo. And look at this one. Holy cow. This is very, very beautiful. What a specimen this is. Holy cow. It's a big one too, huh? And some accent planting. Here's a lark. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's what they call the clump style. It was 16 years old in 2000. So it's 2022, 32, almost 40, over 40 years old. Look at that. Is that something else? And what's amazing to me about bonsai is you got this going on right here in such a little bitty amount of soil. And what they do is they trim the roots and then they put it back in the same pot. They don't keep putting it in a bigger pot. Here's a winged elm. The reason I know it's a winged elm is because it says it. Oh, what is this? This is some kind of citrus. Now, bonsai was started by the Chinese, believe it or not, and of course the Japanese capitalized on it, improved it, and took it by and large. But Chinese are still, wow, look at this. Look at this one. Holy cow, look at this. Look at that tree. And look at these. Well, you can pronounce this. So this is over almost 200 years old. was 89 years old in 2000. They can't keep updating the plaques, you know. So you got to bring a little calculator with you and do the math. Or you can just say it's old. And it looks it. There's a maple. Trident maple. Look at that. Just as it would look in the forest. Wow, look at this one. Holy cow. Cypress. Holy cow. Whew. See the little wires on there, can you? Let me give you up close to the little wires. These bonsai professionals, they are not kidding around. They are not kidding around. And this is what you call root over rock. Another type of acer, another type of maple. And that is a classic root over rock. And look at that tree. Holy cow. How'd you like that in your backyard? All the neighbors would be talking about your backyard. But you'd have to get a dog. A big watchdog. Or a mean family member. Because people would try to take that away. Wow. This one was 23 years old in 2000. Wow. We're almost done here. Here's a pinch pine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, look at this one. Another pine. Look at this. This looks like a dwarfed. The needles. Some kind of dwarfed pine. Look at that. Look at that. Just bring money. Just bring money. There's another. This is the kind I have at home. This is the thin-leafed Ficus. Wow. So you can see what I'm trying to accomplish at home. Holy cow. Here's another pine. I'm glad some of them gave the age. Split trunk. Look at that. Oh my word. Another ficus. A lot of ficuses. I should start some ficuses myself. And a redwood. Wow. See the redwood? That's why they call it a redwood, because it looks red. That's a sequoia. 36 years old in 1988. Then they stopped counting. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm glad they have these all over here. Look at this one. Japanese white pine. Can you believe it? Look at that. Look at the roots. And this is on slate. See? They got it on a piece of slate. I had one in my apartment like this in Hollywood once, under a light on a piece of slate. And it was great. Lasted quite some time. I forget what happened to it. Japanese white pine. Maybe somebody tried to throw it in a swimming pool. I'm not sure. Look at that. Unbelievable. Plum. Just fascinating. Japanese white pine again. It was 130 years old in 1990. So you do the math. Look at that. Just bring money. Just bring money. It's probably worth more than my house, more than my car, more than maybe 4 or 5 cars of mine that I've had. Now, what is this? It's another what is it over there? They got fans going. So here it is. Nice, huh? Very nice. Here's some bamboo. Look at the bamboo. I want to start a bamboo one too. Okay. I'm going to cut it off here. I don't want anybody to start crying because they're on film. So I'll cut it off over here. And I hope you enjoyed it.